The Chicago Bulls are taking on the Los Angeles Clippers for a rematch game. Can the Bulls get their win back that they lost against the Los Angeles Clippers? It's going to be difficult without Kobe White, their second leading scorer on the team. We're talking about it all and more and break it down right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host here, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that being said, let's go to get into this content. And the Chicago Bulls are taking on the Los Angeles Clippers today. This is going to be a difficult game. As we've already seen when the Bulls faced off against the Clippers last week, this is not a team that can be taken lightly. They have enough defensive players to where they can kick it in to another gear if they want to. And that's the thing that makes this team the most dangerous, is that second gear that they can go into defensively. And can the Chicago Bulls, especially be without Kobe White, kick up the defensive intensity enough and match that offense? Where's the offense going to come from is a big question for the Chicago Bulls today. And, you know, we've seen Bulls players step up when called on before. We've seen Bulls get wins when we've been missing players before that, you know, we thought that we'd be too shorthanded to pull out the victory. It's going to have to come through a solid game plan and the team playing as a team tonight to get the win against the Clippers if the Bulls are going to do that. That's just what it's going to take. Defensive effort and intensity, but also the focus offensively to hit enough shots, to play together as a team, move without the ball. This is a Clippers team with the length that they have on this team. You have to be able to move without the ball. And that's one of the things that has hurt the Chicago Bulls so much this season. They do not move without the ball consistently enough to put themselves in position to win enough games. The Los Angeles Clippers are a high-end middle of the pack team, both offensively and defensively. So if you come in with a solid game plan and play as a team, they do have chinks in their armor, but you have to play solidly. You have to play with focus to be able to take advantage of those chinks in that armor. And that's something the Bulls, between the coaching staff, between the execution of the players, we haven't always done good enough to win some close games. And so this is going to be a playoff atmosphere type game. I think everybody understands and acknowledges that. And if the Bulls don't match that intensity, they're going to get ran out the gym yet again. So that's what they have to try to avoid. And hopefully the Bulls can do it, man. We've seen this team perform at a high level before. Let's hope that they're able to do that once again. You're going to need big contributions from Kobe, Ayo Dosunmu as well. Alex Caruso and Ayo Dosunmu in this game. Whoever steps into that starting lineup as well is going to have to pick up some of the scoring load. Nobody's going to replace what Kobe White brought offensively one for one. You're just not going to get that. The versatility when he's rocking and rolling, how he's able to score the basketball. You're not going to get a whole hell of a lot of that from anybody else on the team. But we've seen Ayo go have great shooting nights from three, going 7 of 9 at times, right? We've seen Alex Caruso do the same thing. We're going to need some of that. The defense from Torrey Craig, if he's inserted in that starting lineup, right? Either him, Drum, or maybe on the outside chance of a Julian Phillips being inserted into that starting lineup. We'll see how the Bulls can perform if those players, whoever gets into that starting lineup, and how they are able to execute that, because it's going to be a tall order. It's going to be a tough, difficult game. This is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination for the Chicago Bulls today. They got to find a way to take care of business. And let's hope that they play with that with enough focus and intensity to match this. This is a Clippers team that is no joke, right? We know when this Clippers team is fully rocking and rolling, when they're healthy, they are a championship contender. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Between Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden, they got more than enough firepower. Norman Powell, player that killed us last game as well, right? He's having a great season. In a lot of ways, he could be, a most improved player in some seasons, not this season because fuck him. But that's what you want to look at with the Chicago Bulls. And so the Bulls got to play well if they want a chance in this, and they don't want this game to get completely out of hand too early. And let's see if the Bulls can take care of that business tonight, man. That's the thing that we're always looking for. Can you take care of that business? Can you take care of it? Let's see if the Bulls can. It's going to be a tough and tall order. You're going to need a lot of solid performances. Oh, they said Julian Phillips is out tonight. Well, Julian Phillips definitely isn't. Harden's out tonight as well. All right, let's see what they can do. It's going to be a tough game. This is going to be an extremely tough game for the Chicago Bulls, and they got to be prepared. You cannot come in here lacking against the Los Angeles Clippers. You just can't. And if you are, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough today. And man, Kobe White missing his first game of the season. DeMar DeRozan's finally going to pass him up in minutes played because of that. But yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. By the way, that new hoodie, I'm going to have to get that with the Bulls. Shout out to Dalen Terry for the hoodie. But yeah, so it looks like Henry Drell and Andrew Funk are called up tonight, so they're going to be playing. Kawhi Leonard will play tonight, but James Harden is out. So yeah, listen, this is going to be an interesting game, man. It's going to be an interesting game for sure. Let's hope that the Bulls can take care of business. Now, I don't see anything about Julian Phillips being out. I see that he was listed as questionable. Oh no, never mind. Take it back. Julian Phillips is out per Billy Donovan. There you go with that one. So yeah, let's see how they take care of business, man. Let's just see if they take care of it. Let's hope that they do. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the building. Says, yo, what's going on, Daniel Berry? That jacket is fire, bro. I appreciate that, Cortez. You know, come on now. Y'all know what I do. I do this, bro. They are broadcasting the Pacers version of last night's game on NBA TV. It was wild how many times they got away with fouls, and their analysts mentioned, hey, that's at least their analysts are fair then. When Bulls win. Let's hope so. Can Drummond start? I mean, he can, and I wouldn't be surprised if Billy Donovan goes to Drummond to start. I don't think that that's what he do, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he does. Wait, why is Julian Phillips questionable for this game? What injury is he dealing with? I think it's his foot. I believe it's his foot, if I'm not mistaken. JK in the building says, Leroy, we need you to step up. I mean, listen, I don't know what to say about Leroy. I don't like having to rely on Leroy Javon Carter very much, but we probably will have to do that today. I'm curious who will start tonight. I think we're all curious what that starting lineup is going to look like tonight. I mean, yeah, Billy Donovan's going to have to figure it out. He's going to have to figure it out. TBO in the building says, Bulls go win, homie. No cap, for real, for real. I mean, listen, every time you predict something does not happen. Chicago Bulls D need to be on point, and I know how that sounds, but you know what I mean. First of all, Vincent Harris says he needs that on point D. Get that on point D for Vincent Harris. He needs that D to be on point. They'll come in here with no weak D. Give him that on point D per Vincent Harris. That's what he needs. He needs the D to be on point. Immaculate D, if you will. Vincent Harris needs the D. That's what I read in that. That's what I'm saying. That's the bar that I'm going with. It is what it is. It is what it is. Incoming, we need Vooch and Drum lineup messages. LOL. No, we do not. That lineup has been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. You think DT will get a lot of minutes tonight? I think he may have to, right? Just by the nature of how many players are out, he's probably going to have to. Abdul says, fresh ass jacket, Haize. Thank you for that. You know, I do a little bit what I can. TBO says, all I need to know is where to steal that jacket from. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, homie. I don't know what to tell you. Haize, who do you have AC defend, Kawhi Leonard or Paul George? Both of them, depending on the possession. I hope you're doing good, Brody. Putting out all this content. Always happy to see the going live notification. Hey, man, this is what I do, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what I was called to do. It's a lot of lives, right? I think yesterday we totaled 8 episodes between all the channels yesterday. No, it had to be more than that. We had the daily, the 3 lives, that's 4, had 3 notifications. So no, we were probably like at 11 episodes yesterday between the 2 channels. But this is what I was called to do, man. This is my calling. I don't get burnt out from it, so it is what it is, man. Dalen at point guard for some of the game, hopefully. Listen, Dalen is not a point guard. He's somebody that can do some ball handling. He's not a point guard at the NBA level. Hey, Haize, I was just checking the standings today. Noticed that if the Bulls keep winning the games they should win, they could reach Miami. The 76ers look like they may drop to 7 seed. Listen, if the Bulls win the games they should win, that's where you're going wrong right there. How many games should the Bulls have won that we lost this season? So, you know, you can't say that. We'll see what happens with that one. We about to blow away where I'm at, but F it, C-Red. That's funny. That's hilarious. Say point guard because he's the better offensively. How much of a pass are we giving the Bulls if they get smoked? I mean, it depends on how they look in it, man. I I guess we'll see. What's going on? Shout out to Marvin, who hasn't left a voicemail all season. You the goddamn slacker. No, I'm glad to have you in here, Marvin. What's going on, Haize family? We just need to play competitively and stay in the game. Hopefully, we can pull it out down the stretch. Never can tell what Bulls team we're going to get, guys. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. F that Leroy shit. I would rather put Drummond at point guard. He would shoot with more confidence. That is he wouldn't take no pump fakes, that's for sure. No easy baskets. Hard fouls should be used at some point if they keep killing it inside. I mean, sorry, I meant 615. I don't. Oh, 6:30. Yeah, it did say 7:15, 6:15, but I was done a little bit early. Big Diesel, do you think the Bulls should bench Kobe for Saturday's game? I would, to be safe. I mean, if he's medically cleared and ready to go, I wouldn't be surprised if they keep the minutes low, right? I don't care about benching. If you're going to play him, you're going to play him, right? It really depends on how well he's looking, right? How well is that recovery is going for him. I'm not going to say just wholeheartedly they should just bench him just because, but I do think that they should take a serious look and question and ask, should he? And I said it in the breaking news episode. They should seriously consider sitting him out for the week. I wouldn't look bad upon that if they decided to let him sit for the week. My guess, do we have to start TC? I mean, they never officially said he's off the minutes restriction, but he played 23 minutes last night, so that's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Anyone remember when Drummond went 3 for 3 from the 3 in preseason last season? Put Drum at the 2. He definitely shot those threes. What was that? The second preseason game last preseason. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Is Torrey Craig still on a minutes restriction? I don't think so. I wouldn't be a Sidney Common if I didn't say I don't feel good about this game. I mean, listen. When you let us know when you do feel good about the game, that's something that would be more unexpected. I always sit Kobe, the Bulls. They would say it's not that serious, and then in a week we hear he needs surgery. First of all, don't speak that into the goddamn universe. Like, Quentin, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, listen, come on now, bro. Come on, Gigolo. What are we doing here, bro? Been at least 4 to 5 games. We won with similar spread, but we are missing so many guys. Yeah. We're definitely missing a lot of people today. So we'll see how the team performs, man. Drummond a better shooting than Vooch. That's crazy. Yes. So they're saying that the question was if the question wasn't if he'll be available. The question is, should they sit him just to give him a little bit extra time to rest rather than just one game off before going back out there? But that's up to them. Little bro, okay, that drip. I'm originally from out west. Those my colors, but man, I love it. Anyway, we can win again by any means necessary. I mean, the Bulls got to come in prepared. They got to come in prepared, man. That's just it. They got to come in prepared for this game. They have to have a solid game plan to execution. And what I got to give Billy Donovan credit. He's responded when we play teams like on a short turnaround, right? Like we play a team, lose against them, and we play them again in like 2 or 3 days. He usually comes up with a really good second game plan. And so let's hope that that's the case again today against this Clippers team, because, I mean, let's just hope so. Because if you don't have a solid game plan today from coaching wise, it's going to be a difficult night. It's going to be an extremely difficult night, and it's going to get away from the Bulls real quick, real fucking quick. So let's hope that the Bulls are prepared for what's coming from them tonight, because it ain't going to be an easy game, that's for sure. Like my clients got to be real and upfront. That's crazy. Haize, yeah, the Bulls are playing the Wizards Saturday. They should beat them without Kobe. Listen, but how many times have we said they should beat teams when they did have Kobe and didn't? Nothing's a given. There's nothing that's a given for the Chicago Bulls this season. Nothing. Not a single thing that's a given for this team. So, and every win's important. Haize with the cool Chicago Bulls outfit. Let's go, Chicago Bulls. Get a win tonight. I tell you what, if the Bulls would have lost yesterday, because remember when I was wearing the light blue, we went on a win streak. If the Bulls would have lost last night, I would have been back in the light blue jacket. I had already had it prepared. I got my new hat to go with the jacket as well. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys that I don't have on any pants, so I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second so I don't swing in the camera. But just give me 1 second. Huh? 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 Yeah, I see. You see the vision? You see the vision? All right, there you go. That's that peekaboo. This is what I have on Saturday. There you guys go. I can't beat it. Listen. The drip god role got to be maintained. I can't let it go. So the drip is gonna come. It is what it is. Haize, when you go into a Bulls game, probably not this season, unfortunately. The one that I was thinking about going to, I can't remember what happened. Like, yeah, gotta keep in mind, solo parent, man. I'm a solo parent. It's just me and these children here. So I gotta kind of like basketball season is during the school year. It's a little bit difficult to make it to a game. But you know, it is what it is, man. Haize, I feel more confident with Craig in the lineup because he could defend either Kawhi, Leonard, or PG and take some of the load offensively off AC. I get where you're coming from. I listen, it's sound, very, very sound, very sound. Crazy. I just seen RJ Barrett's younger brother just passed. That's crazy. Unfortunate. Prayers up to his family, man. Io about to take over this game. I'm calling 24 points. Is 24 points taking over a game? Is that taking over a game nowadays? What's up, Haize? Hope you're doing well, my brother. I'm doing all right in the North. I'm maintaining. Great news about Kobe. Praise be to the ball gods. The ball gods are wild, bro. I need you to say basketball gods or b-ball gods. You just say ball gods, bro. That you right up there with Vincent Harris. Vincent wants that good D. You want ball gods. That's crazy, Dan. That's crazy, bro. Our record on point guard injuries throughout the years is filthy bad. Yeah, that's absolutely. What's good, Brody? What's going on, MC season? Glad to have you in the building. Haize, you're right. There's no gimme games for the Bulls, but their chances are good without Kobe. Yeah, definitely. The chances are good. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling AC and Io will step up. Hopefully, AC shoots like he did yesterday. If he listen, AC had a great shooting night. Great shooting night. Vincent Harris says, "Get ready for Vooch to take 5 to 7 3-pointers." I mean, damn. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. I'm on my way to the game. Well, hey, we better get the victory with Sydney in the building. How about that? Wow, Haize, nice. Appreciate that, Jeremiah. I swear, as much drip as you have, I'm going to have to design custom shit just so you won't have it already. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to have to do. And then even then, I'm still in your design. I'm still in it. Like, I'm not above stealing. I will rob you. I know we're brothers, and we have the members only videos that we do and stuff like that. We work together, but I will rob you. Don't worry about it. Don't. I will rob you. I'm just gonna walk up and be like, all right, Quentin, just give me the merch, bro. Let's not, don't even make no fuss about it. Just give me the merch. Run me the merch, my brother. That's it. No. Oh man. Haize, what the hell are you doing a stream without pants? You're out here bucket naked. No, this is a joke. So I've been making that joke for forever. Big D's like literally that goes back to the OGs of the channel. They know there was a time I can't remember what happened. I think I paused the camera because I muted it because I went on like a sneezing rant. Like I had a bad sneezing spree. Then when I got back on, because I was sitting down and somebody said something about like, why couldn't we see you stand up? I was like, I don't have on any pants. That wasn't true, but so it's a running joke. That's all. You ever think about son and son, father bonding time? Maybe take them to a game with you if you get a chance. Oh, listen, son and son, you mean father and son bonding time? First, all we have is father and son bonding time. Like if y'all don't understand, that's my shadow. That's all we're together all the time. Like we do everything together. That's my homie. That is literally my mini-me. We do everything together. If it's either TC or Drum Start, who are you got starting at point guard? I or AC? Probably AC. We'll see. What's good, y'all? That Carm tweet was wild. Man, listen, me and Pat have never laughed at something so hard that we didn't do ourselves. Like, that was crazy to see. They gave that man the Throat Goat Award, and he said that was the best thing he's ever been awarded. I'm like, there's no way possible that he knows what Throat Goat is. There's no way possible. Somebody gives you the Throat Goat Award? That's crazy. That's wild. Haize the thief. I will rob people. I will absolutely rob people. Good team game or dumpster fire. There's no in between which one today. I mean, listen. I never know. That's why I don't predict wins and losses. Like, I will go through a whole preview. I will give you every stat line possible, every percentage possible, everything. Social security numbers of the players. I'll give you everything. I will not predict wins or losses for this team. I will not do it. With everyone missing and the way we in games, we have more to be happy about than upset. See red. We'll see. We'll see. Are the Bulls logos leather? It's that padded leather, like that are on Jordans, because it's supposed to go with the gratitude J's. Like, this whole fit was designed to go with the gratitude J's. So it's that same material. All right, thought I got a Bears alert. Haize running around double cheeked up on the hey, listen, that is one of the best meme clips, whatever you want to call it, forever. That's it. It literally is always gonna live, man. That's crazy. Pat loved them. the fact that Pat couldn't decide if he was in or out on triple big backs, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Is anybody out tonight for the Clippers? Yeah, James Harden is out tonight. He's already been listed as out for the Clips. So there you go there. Any starting lineups out yet? Let's see. Nope, no starting lineup out yet. Why did he get the Throat Goat Award, though? So here's the thing. This is my thought process behind it, right? I truly think that somebody, because, people don't like CHGO Bears. So I think that somebody made that as a joke, like basically saying that Carm sucks, even though I like Carm, saying that Carm sucks. And I think, so that's why they labeled it the Throat Goat Award. But I think Carm has no idea what a throat goat is. So he took it as meaning like, hey, I be talking my shit. And it's like, bruh, that's embarrassing, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. What are you doing robbing people out here? I thought tomorrow was supposed to be Debo. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I hope to see Io pull up from Denzel Valentine range one day. I mean, hey. Put a website and be a partner, and those outfits could be could make you some damn good money. I mean, listen, I gotta fill like I actually try to fill out to get an affiliate link with New Era, and it kept dicking me around. Like the website was having some issues. So I'll have to go back and try it again. But best believe it's in the works. They're gonna feel me. That's for damn sure. Reginald Short says, who do you think will step up off the bench? I have no idea, bro. I don't even know who's going to be on the bench tonight yet, right? So we don't even know. All I know is that everybody needs to step up in their own way. Like last night, everybody at some point last night, every single player that checked into the game had a moment. They had something that they did to help the Bulls win that game. We're going to need another one of those tonight for sure. CHGO is okay, but they have to hold back a lot since they're in the public media. No, they don't, because Matt and Big Dave curse all the goddamn time on their show. So I don't believe that they have to hold back much. What should a speech be after getting the Throat Goat Award? Gok. I have no idea. Like what that's crazy. That's crazy. If it was me, I'm leaving that award right on the podium. Like, for real, it's crazy. That was literally a wild moment. Like, that's one of those moments where you're just like, nobody told you. Nobody told you what throat goat means. Nobody told you that. That's crazy. All right, praise be to the deities of basketball. That is better. That is much better. That's brutal. He was like, "Thank you for this award. Thank you for the Throat Goat Academy." The Throat Goat Academy is wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, let me share my screen so y'all can see what I retweeted because I had to do it, man. I had to do it. That's Carm saying, "I've never received a great honor in my life." I said, "Swallowed up." Carm says, "Swallowed up." Hold on, let's go back to the original. Oh, did they finally delete it? No, let's read it. So it says this: "It's an honor, not a curse, to be the CHGO Bears fans' throat goat. Embrace your destiny at the Carm." That's crazy. Shy Mark Throat Goat Carmen. Throat Goat, abbreviation or noun, a member of Chicago sports media considered to be one of the greatest of all time, a content ad lib making ridiculous arguments sound completely logical, and is a master of driving his co-host crazy. One who makes omnis goat sounds with their throat or vocal cord. No, no. Where's the C on that? I call cap. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? It's crazy, bro. That's wild, man. I don't know how we got here, bro. That's crazy. We need the team to drop 23. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. If you can't get a deal with New Era, try Fanatics. Yeah, that's where I order most of my stuff up is Fanatics. I hope Kobe gets better and the Bulls get this win without him. Hey, I mean, I would love to see the Bulls get a win. A win is a win. Listen, real talk. Like I saw that, I'm like, there's no way that that's a real thing. There's no way that that's a real. There's no way that that's a real thing. And this man accepted the award and said he was appreciative of it. That's crazy. That's a crazy set of events. We will never see nothing like that ever again. Io starting tonight or dreadheaded. No, wait. Well, Io's already in the starting lineup, so he's going to be starting regardless. Io's going to be starting regardless of anything. Orlando Brown said squat. Why do people want to? Why do people want to go to hell? Like, what is it about it that you guys like are so dead set on going to hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. Swallowed up. Start the team. I get where you're getting at with that. I'm not saying that would be bad, but this is a Billy Donovan coach team we're talking about here, brother. Do you trust Billy Donovan to start a rookie? Cameron says, if you've ever won an award, Haize, make sure you Google it first. You don't want to be the guy who's clue. Hey, listen, never. That would never be me. I listen, I may be getting old, but I research everything. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. You ain't gonna catch me slipping on no throat goat award. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said my guess is Torrey Craig is starting. Listen, this is a Billy Donovan run team. You can never assume anything sensible with Billy Donovan. Bro, you did not say my comment, Haize. I went to Bulls to go to the playoffs. What? Anthony, bro, what? You want the Bulls to go? First of all, you gonna want me to read your comment, type it right, Anthony. Come on, brother. What we doing here, bro? What type of show are we running here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, bro. Let's hope we get this W, King. Let's hope so. Hey, by the way, who all is going to Bulls Fest this year? I know they haven't officially announced the date yet, but when Bulls Summer Fest is announced, who all is planning on going? I need some people. I hate that none of the people actually in this chat have ever showed up to Bulls Fest. What's that about? What's that about? My guy, hate speech for winning the award will come straight out of the player haters ball from the Chappelle show. Hey, listen, they don't want to give me an opportunity to give a speech because I'm clowning there. I'm airing everything out. David Kaplan's getting this work. Just waiting for tickets. This free. It's free to go to Bull Summerfest. It's completely free. You ain't got to pay for shit. You just got to show up and don't bring a gun. That's it. Just don't bring a gun. Show up. They got metal detectors. It's all love. Harold's Chicken be out there. Come on, man. What are we doing? It's not in July, Diesel. It's usually either the weekend before or the weekend after Labor Day. It's usually the time that it happens. So, yeah, it won't be in July, brother. I went last year. I just missed you when I left. You took pictures with my guy Don from DC. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, John is a good dude. John is a good dude. He's funny as hell too. John is good, but John be talking fast as hell, and I don't think John always realizes he talks fast. Like that, he's good dude. Like I don't mean that in any slight way, but John, you be talking to John, and be John like, yeah, so man, we're going to get pizza afterwards, and we wanted to know if you wanted to come get pizza, and then we're gonna go take a look at some shirts. We're gonna go get some shirts. The Chicago Bulls. I heard that Javante is gonna be out there showing some shirts, so let's go get some shirts with Javante Green, and then after we go to that, we're gonna go over down to the riverfront. We're gonna get some. We're gonna drink a couple of beers. Make sure we take a couple of shots. You bring tequila? Did you got some tequila? If you don't got any tequila, we can go get some. There's a liquor store around the corner. I'd be like, John, bruh. Like, but John is good people. John is really good people, bro. He's really good people. But that boy will talk fast on you, bro, and you will be looking like, what just happened? But the funny thing is that you catch all of it. It just, you got to catch up sometimes. But John be rapping, bro. John be rapping. Haize, if you were the GM and had to fire Billy, what would you say? Peace, bitch. Ain't nothing else to talk about. What else are we talking about? Oh, then I'm definitely gonna be there. Show up, bro. Show up. See, look, Frosty's smiling because he knows I'm right. Listen, when John gets excited, like real talk, John, it starts off, like, yeah, hey man, hey, yeah, man, it's good to have you out there. And then be like, oh, cool, yeah, John, good to see you. Be like, yeah, man, when did you get in town? I'll be like, yeah, I got in town early this morning. Oh, cool, you know what we're doing, and that's when it just starts. It just starts, and you'll be looking like, how did we bet? But I got you. Like John is good people though. He's really good people, bro. See, Frosty said he does. Like, hey, listen, John is really good people, bro. But John know he be talking, bro. Like he be talking. The as the words form in his brain, they're already out there. All right, starting lineup is out. Io starting at the point. AC at the shoot at the 2. DeMar DeRozan at the 3, Torrey Craig at the 4, and Nikola Vucevic at the 5. Starting lineups are out, so we do now know who's starting for the Chicago Bulls, man. Glad to see Io stepping up. I feel like at the beginning of the season, all his shots, movements were hesitant. Well, I think like everybody was just playing bad at the start of the season. Like everybody. It was collectively the Chicago Bulls were shooting the ball cold as a team. Everything was bad. But yeah, Io's really rounded out in this role really well. Really, really well. Kobe Cool, he'll be back Saturday. Yeah, he can come back as early as Saturday, is what it said. But I think they left that could be as early as Saturday, just in case they decide to sit him on Saturday. I think they left themselves a little bit in there. Uh, 6-5 on the year. That's pretty good compared to the Pacers 2-9. Listen, Haize, hey, I called the starting lineup. Now, what will be the bench rotation? I have no idea, bro. No idea. Your boy John sounded like a Micro Machines commercial. If you're old enough, that's a throwback. That's a throwback. I don't remember the commercial playing live, but I did have VHS tapes. That's crazy. I just said VHS tapes. Well, at least we have a true power forward starting. I mean, is Torrey Craig technically a true power forward? I think he's still more of a modern power forward. Keep in mind, Torrey Craig 6'7". But yeah, Tay Hollins says, what I learned about this team is definitely next man up mentality. Definitely. And that's a good thing, right? Having the next man up mentality is not a bad thing. It's not a knock. Now, here's what I'll say is that you have the next man up mentality in that starting lineup, and Billy Donovan has to trust his bench. And I get it. It's going to be a very shortened bench, right? We're the only true like player that we have with size coming off their bench is Andre Drummond. We know that Julian Phillips projects as a power forward, going forward. He needs to put on some weight, earn a lot as well. Like this is going to be interesting to see how he manages the bench because you got Batum, Julian Phillips, and Andre Drummond coming off the bench with Dalen Terry. Well, Julian Phillips is out this game, so he's not even playing. So you're going to have to rely on Dalen Terry. I wouldn't be surprised if Batum plays 20 plus minutes in this game. And Javon Carter's going to get some burn in this game. I think he's going to get a stretch out there initially, and how he performs in that stretch is going to determine if he's able to if he stays out there on the court. So let's see. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end the stream, man. I will be back at halftime. Make sure you guys stay tuned in. Hit the subscribe button as well because when news drops, we drop. We're the only truly number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chicago Bears. See, I'm doing so many Bears videos. My brain needs to tune back to Bulls. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, man. I love you guys. Go Bulls. See red. Let's get this dub. And I'll see you guys at halftime. Peace, y'all.